Hey everyone, Chapter 602 for Tower of God is out, and if you haven't already, check out Cosmic Scans. They're releasing the translated version early again like they used to. So yeah, make sure you check that out if you haven't already. And let's begin with this review. We continue from where we left off last chapter, and Bellrire tries to convince Traumerei to partake in the game. So Traumerei is reluctant about this, and he says, no, you know what, why do I have to abide by your guys' rules? I am the family leader, I shouldn't have to obey you guys or listen to you people and play along with your game. So Bellrire ends up having to threaten Traumerei, so by saying that Gustang can kill him, and you know, Traumerei is inclined to believe this because Gustang did show that he has the watch, the Apple Watch, Fitbit watch that he got from the what is it, the digital world, whatever it's called, you know, the hidden floor. And yeah, he threatened to kill Traumerei right then and there. So yeah, Traumerei eventually accepts, you know, reluctantly again, but yes, he does accept the game, and he's pretty much forced to play it. And with that, everybody teleports to the Great Sprout, including Dumas, Tiara, you know, all our crews here. Dumas is still injured, but you know, I'm not really worried about him. I mean, he has that legendary armor that Karaka has, maybe even better than Karaka, so yeah, he'll just regenerate eventually. So yeah, we see the Sprout, and there's just a bunch of vines, there's all this mystical water, it looks really nice. So now the rules are being explained to us, and of course it's not gonna be like a regular chess match, you know. Like, I don't know why, I mean, I should know by now that Tower of God doesn't play things at face value. Like a chess match is not gonna be Gustang and Traumerei floating on top of a chessboard and using their hands like to telepathically or telekinetically like move around the chess pieces and to eventually win. I guess like with what's his name? Kuhn, I guess like that thing with Kuhn. No, there's a big twist to this, and the chess pieces actually represent the people in this match that are there right now. So Bellrire informs them that everybody here, like right now, is a chess piece, and then Dorsey refutes this, and she's upset. But like, come on, guys, like really, I bashed this so many times before, but like, you guys really thought you weren't going to be in danger by going in an arena where two family leaders are and the strongest high rankers like in their families are. Like, come on. I don't know why you're so upset and surprised that something like this was bound to happen. You set this up on yourself, especially Bomb. Like, Bomb didn't even have a reaction to this. He didn't even say anything this chapter. There was just like one little like a close-up on him, and that's it. Like, if anybody should be like taking responsibility, it's Bomb, because he didn't stop his regular friends from partaking in this match. So of course now they're in danger, now they're part of this game, and now they have no way out of it. So Traumerei gets a little more information, and he's like, well, it doesn't matter since I can just use my overwhelming power to capture them all at once really quickly. Of course, this is not allowed, and there has to be certain circumstances met before Traumerei or Gustang can interfere with the match. So it looks like they're gonna play with the chess pieces that are remaining after these 2 hours. After 2 hours, the chess match is actually gonna start, and they're gonna play with those chess pieces. So this makes a lot more sense now that I'm looking deeper into it. So Traumerei realizes that this match is really in his favor, but of course, like, there's gonna be like a little surprise somewhere hidden in a corner or nook and cranny, because this is Gustang's plot right here. Everything here is plotted by Gustang and Bellrire, so of course, I mean, it's not going to be as smooth as butter. And even though it looks appealing at face value for Traumerei, he does know that there's something planned in for him. So we switch scenes with Lobadon, and Lobadon is just looking at the battlefield, the aftermath where the family branch leaders fought. And yeah, so there's like no one alive except one family branch leader. We finally see who was underneath that turtle shell all this time, and it is this teeny tiny dude with green hair like Traumerei, you know, and like pretty much everyone else in his family, mostly everyone else. So yeah, this guy, I thought this turtle was that bikini girl, but yeah, it obviously is not anymore. And he is super tiny. I think he's using a tower's administrator like shrinking thing like Rock is doing. I don't know why. I mean, he doesn't look like a mutant here. He looks like a regular human, you know, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a little personal thing. So this is a very quick scene, you know. He basically just tells Lobadon what is going on here, and Lobadon is informed, and now he's gonna head to the great match. That's pretty much all that's going on here. Now we jump right back into the Traumerei and Gustang and chess match thing, and Traumerei questions like, hey, okay, so Gustang has his chess pieces, where are my chess pieces? And Bellrire eagerly reveals that all the branch leaders, well, mostly all of them, have been captured, including Holan. I didn't think Holan got captured. I didn't even see Holan in this battle. Where did Holan get captured? I really want to see what happened to him, because Traumerei was gonna like take off his tongue, and yeah, he's tormented, he is stressed, he is just fucking broken as a person. So yeah, I would like to see what's going on with Holan, like what's his point of view with all of this. And yeah, so they're all in there, and I wonder what happened to that spider branch leader. I remember we saw her a little bit ago, well, a while ago by now. I just don't remember where she went. So I'm pretty sure this spider branch leader, I'm pretty sure you know which one it is. It's the biggest mutant spider lady. I think she's probably the 4th strongest, and she went to do something else. I just forgot where she went. So of course Traumerei is not pleased that these guys got captured. He's very disappointed in them, just like he was with Holan for carrying that disgusting message that Gustang put in his tongue. And yeah, like at this point Traumerei is forced to partake in the game. There's too many things at a loss for Traumerei not to engage with the game. So now we get into the final scene of this chapter with Lobadon charging into the Bidau fleet, where they are guarding the great match teleporter to the Sprouts. And hey, I finally figured out what one of the genders are for one of these characters. Gur is a female. It's very obvious in this chapter that Gur is a female. So she recognizes that this is the Lobadon army's strongest force. And we have this menacing, badass panel of Lobadon charging in. Well, he's not charging, he's kind of like striding in. He looks so menacing, and the lighting here, like the shading in the top of Lobadon's face, and it's like dark from the top and it's lighter, it gets lighter from the bottom. It's like so cool. This is an awesome panel that SIU made, and it makes Lobadon look so badass and dangerous and scary. So I don't think Gur really knew like who this was, because Gur just makes a attack. Like she just chucks her spear, and with one punch, I think it's the same punch that Lobadon used against Kieran, Lobadon breaks the fucking spear into atoms, and he also tears apart Gur's arm. So this attack from Lobadon was not only meant to damage Gur and injure Gur, but it was also meant to just destroy the entire fleet. And unfortunately, Lobadon was not able to accomplish that, because all of a sudden, all these lighthouses appeared out of nowhere, and we find out that these lighthouses belong to Proust, who is second in command of the Bidau army. Well, maybe not second in command, I think that's Bellrire. I guess second in rank, I think that refers to power, because Lobadon makes a remark that, hey, this is not going to be easy. We gotta just go all in. This is going to be a hard match to get into the great match, you know. So yeah, I guess there's a difference between like rank and power here, or you know, something, you know what I'm trying to get at, because Bellrire was said to be second in command, but Proust is now said to be second in rank. So I guess this is like not all about power, it's also about status, I guess. I don't know. We don't know how strong Bellrire is, so that's the thing we're missing out on. The chapter ends with both of these commanders telling their forces to both, well, Lobadon wants them to advance into the field and try to get to the gate, and Proust of course wants to defend the gate. So this was a neat little chapter. I like what CU did here. You know, he went back and forth between scenes, you know, he kind of progressed them that way. And I like how we interlaced that. That was really good on SIU's part. And, you know, this is just a setup chapter. I guess I shouldn't say just a setup chapter. It was a pretty good chapter. But nothing like groundbreaking happened. It's set up, and we're going to get action in the next chapter with Lobadon versus Proust's army. And maybe we're going to see the beginning of the chess match between all these regular people. Like, I guess, well, I shouldn't say regular people, like non-family leaders, that's what I should say. So yeah, we might see these things happening now coming to fruition, and we might see the beginning of the end for one of the family leaders Unless Uruk steps in, of course, but we'll see about that because Lesleg is coming in. We also need to see what's going on with Kieran. Kieran is supposed to be around here somewhere. Maybe he's going to interfere with this. He's going to interfere with the chess match and the game that they have going on here. Yeah, this is perfect for Kieran and whatever other revolution people. This is perfect for them to jump in and try to capture Bomb because, I mean, family leaders are just out of it right now. They can't do anything, and they can't do much. All they can do is watch and hope their chess pieces make it to the end, unless they get the king, of course. With all that said, I don't really have much else to add for this review. So yeah, I mean, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear what you guys have to say and what you think of this whole setup and this game going on here in the match between Lobadon and Proust army. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next review.